My name is Rich, this is Training by Garing, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the split squat hold medicine ball overhead raise. On its own, this exercise is great for working the legs, core, and shoulders, but lately I've been using it with clients to develop strength and stability at depth in a split stance, or in other words, at the bottom of exercises like split squats and lunges. If we take a look at a split squat from the front view, you'll often see that the front leg knee caves in, making it hard to balance and sometimes leading to pain in that knee. From the side view, we may see too much weight shifted forward, too much weight shifted backwards, both of which could cause pain in the knees if the muscles and tendons aren't conditioned enough around them. Too much weight forward can lead to that front foot heel coming off the floor, which makes it hard to balance. And if you have tight hip flexors, too much weight backwards can cause a forward pelvic tilt, tightening up that low back. Lastly, we might see a rounding in the posture, which will also make it harder to balance. So we're going to use this exercise to develop body awareness for the proper weight distribution, posture, and alignment, which will in turn develop strength and stability in the bottom position of those split squats and lunges. I like to use a yoga block and medicine ball for this exercise, but you could also use a cushioned step platform instead of the yoga block and a single dumbbell instead of the medicine ball. We're going to find a half kneeling shape with your knee on the yoga block. The toes are tucked behind you with the knee directly underneath the hips, and the front leg knee is going to be directly over the arch of the front foot. Grab your medicine ball and pull it towards your chest, squeezing the arms tight to the body to activate your upper back. Make sure your pelvis is tucked, and you should already start feeling work in the low core and stretch in the back leg hip flexors or the top of the front of the thighs. Start shifting your body forward until the front leg knee is directly over the tips of your toes. We want to make sure that the front foot has equal pressure in the heels and toes, pressing straight down into the ground. The back foot ball of the foot is also pressing into the ground, and we want a weight distribution of 70% pressure in the front leg, 30% pressure in the back leg. Start pressing into the ground, thinking of using 50% of the strength it would take you to stand up. You should feel work in the front leg glutes, the butt muscles, the front of the thighs, the quads, and the inner thighs as well. In the back leg, you're going to feel a combination of work and stretch in the front of the thighs, those hip flexors and quads. From here, we're going to press this ball straight forward, keeping a slight bend in the elbows that you're going to squeeze together to maintain awareness in the upper back. Inhale to raise your arms overhead. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We want to try to cover the ears with the upper arms. And all the while we're maintaining that pressure into the ground, that 70-30 weight distribution between the front and back leg, and proper posture and pelvic tuck. Quick look at front view. Make sure you're maintaining toe, knee, hip alignment in that front leg, and your legs should be about hip width apart. When you raise this medicine ball overhead, make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades pulled down towards the floor, maintaining space between your ears and shoulders. We want to avoid shrugging, which could cause tension in the upper traps and back of the neck. Again, inhale overhead, exhale down. Our goal is to do 10 reps on each side, looking for heavy work in the hips and legs and light to moderate work in the core, mid-back, upper back, and shoulders without feeling tension in the neck and upper traps, low back, or knees. Let me know how that exercise went in the comments. If you like what you see, please like the video and subscribe. And if you're interested in personal training, check out my website at trainingbygaring.com.